The term iconic isn't a label to use lightly. It's often overused. True icons define more than one idea or age. Instantly recognizable, yet still fresh and new. At home anywhere, everywhere. The city streets or off the beaten track, wherever it goes on the planet, it's world famous. Crafted and constructed by experts for over 40 years. This icon makes every journey an adventure. Welcome to the Electric G. I officially have a new favorite car. And the best thing is, it's the electric version of my old favorite car. I'll show you what it is and why it was worth getting up early and traveling here to Graz. So what are you looking at me for? What you really want to see is behind me. But before it goes up here with me, there's someone I'd like you to meet. Fabian, you must be so proud to be involved in the Electric G.
Not just me, the whole team. We're very proud to be part of that big milestone for the G. It's just the once putting that car electric, and yeah, we're very proud of that.
Now, just looking at this car, it looks like the original G. What makes it special?
That's what makes it special. It's a G. If it's a combustion engine or electric one, it incorporates all the characteristics that a G stands for. It's all the iconic elements and the iconic shape. And we have all the durability requirements that you would expect as a customer from the G. And electric or not, we have all the off-road capabilities. That's what makes it special. It's a G.
It's a G. Tell me a little bit about the challenges that you encountered in developing the Electric G.
Developing it was a big challenge, as we don't have the off-road drivetrain in the company yet, and therefore we decided to take a different axle concept. So we incorporated 4 motors, which means we have a single wheel drive. Each wheel has 1 motor. We have considered that because in off-road it's very important having torque whenever and wherever you want it. And this makes it very special and was also very challenging for the development. And further, if you think about off-roading, I mean, a battery and water doesn't fit too good.
Yeah.
And also, you have bumps in the off-road from underneath, punctuation by stones and further. And therefore, we designed a tough underride guard, and also the battery is very tough and very strong. And we designed that for all these purposes, and that's what makes it very special, but also was pretty big challenges in the development. Yeah.
A challenge for you that's going to be a lot of fun for me. I cannot wait to get to the off-roading part. But first, a question. I keep hearing this phrase, shuckle-proof. What does that mean?
Yeah, shuckle-proof. Shuckle is the mountain in Graz, and the shuckle is also part of our durability testing. And like every project, we run down and up the shuckle 336 times.
336 times?
336 times.
Oh my God.
And therefore, I mean, you will see what one run is today, and you'll have fun, but 336 times is very tough and challenging for the vehicle, and therefore, yeah, it's part of our testing, and every G is able to do that.
One time is probably enough for me. It looks to me, though, like the Electric G is a real G. I can't wait to get inside. Fabian.
Thank you.
Well, you might be wondering where we are and what I'm doing in the passenger seat. We are here on the Shuckle. Yes, the Shuckle. We are 1,400 meters up the mountain, but we are not at the top yet. To bring us there, I have a very special guest.
Hi, Sarah.
Good
How
to
are
see you.
Good to see you.
So, seatbelts first.
Seatbelts first. We're going off-road.
Okay, now tell me, have you done this before?
Yes, I have.
Okay, all right, that's a
you're
relief.
you're in safe
All
hands.
right, all
Don't worry.
right.
Don't worry.
What is this going to be like?
This is a pretty hardcore off-road track here. We're at the legendary Schöckel Mountain, right outside of Graz. Graz is where the G was born, where the G is made, and every single G needs to be Schöckel-proof. Otherwise, it's not a real G. And now we're in the all-new electric G, and we're going to do this.
I can't wait to find out.
So let's go. This is every kid's dream.
It certainly is, and it must be a bit of a dream for you to be out of the office as CEO and on the off-road course.
Absolutely. To be a test driver for a day. I mean, I would pay money to do this. This is just absolutely incredible.
Well, don't tell them that. They're going to come up with ideas.
Probably.
Now, tell me a little bit about the specifications on this. Oh, it's getting bumpy.
Oh, yeah. This is we're just getting started here.
You're loving it.
Yeah, I'm loving it. And look how easy and smooth this car negotiates this very heavy terrain. Now, this is an all-electric G. It has 4 individual electric motors. That rock looks intimidating. I'm certainly gonna give it a go.
Oh my gosh! Wow! Oh my god!
I don't even have sweaty palms.
Oh no, I can confirm. They're dry.
This is how easy this is. I'm not going to claim for a second that it is my driving skills. I'm going to give 100% of the credit to the engineers that have developed this phenomenal electric drivetrain with torque beyond belief. But it is the precision that is the most impressive. With software, you can now control every one of those 4 electric motors. I mean, more or less down to the last millimeter. And I think that's the secret about the electric G. Maybe, if anything, it's even more capable going off-road.
Wow.
So that was pretty rough, wasn't it?
Yeah. I mean, it was smooth, but it was bumpy, my friend.
But we have more to come.
Okay. Now, tell me what's going on here, because I can feel the car when we go up these big rocks kind of hug me, like the seat is cradling me.
Yeah, we have a dynamic seat in this car.
Okay.
So here, as we get thrown back and forth by the rocks here on the road, that seat literally hugs you and keeps you in position.
Talk to me a little bit about the myth of the G-Class.
Well, the G is adventure, the G is freedom. It's got this iconic shape. We've never really changed the shape. I think that's part of the cult status of the G and why so many people love it.
Do you have a favorite G story?
Very first time I went up this mountain, and you come up at the top of the mountain. If you are able to negotiate the whole track, you get your own G plaque,
Ooh.
Very sought after. It's an exclusive group to be part of that group.
Oh, very cool.
You don't earn the G plaque until you do 2 more things.
And what's that?
You have to drink a Zilbenschnaps. That's an Austrian type of schnapps from, I think, a pine or a fir tree. It doesn't taste that good, but
Okay.
you probably need it for your nerves afterwards.
But you got to drink that after, not before.
Yeah, no, not before driving, obviously after. Now I'm going to show you something really cool.
Okay.
Let's push this magic button here.
What does this do?
And I'm going to push this paddle.
Oh, hello. This feels like Disney World.
Welcome to the G-turn. We just did a 360. This is something that you can do on a surface that is, low friction, but you literally turn on the spot.
That's amazing. That would have been so handy when I was getting my driver's license because I always failed those 3-point turns. Where was the G?
But then you need this other feature here. So next to the full 360, if you just push this button here, it has a very, very good feature.
Okay.
So let's say you were going through the woods here and, it's got to go through a really tight corner and there's a tree or something. This button actually helps you nudge the car. Huh. So with the electric motors, it can push out the back and you can take a 90-degree turn. So it's not just a show-off effect of a 360. it really will help off-road driving and take it to the next level.
Very cool. Okay, that's a neat feature, and I can see how that would come in handy on terrain like this up on the Schöcke.
But for most people, just going on an off-road track like this would be off-road. But that was, I mean, you saw the size of those rocks, right?
Oh yeah.
One thing you don't have to worry about, it has a protective floor underneath to protect the battery. So 2 layers of carbon fiber with a material in between. So everything is thought through in this car to make sure that it's safe, that it can do all the off-roading that you want, but also that it's just smooth, as you can see.
Now I have a question, because a lot of times when vehicle manufacturers come out with a new car and it's electric, they make it look different, but you have retained the iconic look of the G. Why?
That's one of the key success formulas of the G. It is the looks. We have kept that same looks for more than 40 years now. Of course, we keep it technologically up to date, and we have constantly worked on making the G better, and put the latest technology in it. And in this case, I mean, an unbelievable bespoke electric drivetrain just for this vehicle. But what people love about it, it is the look. There's no other car in the world like the G, and the G will stay the G.
It is pretty cool. Last question, Ola. Are you a real G?
Only the G is a real G, but I'm a real G fan.
Me too.
All right, I hope you like going up the mountain, but for a true Schöcke experience, you also have to go down the mountain. But I'm going to leave this to a professional driver. It can get rough, but don't worry, you're going to be safe.
All right, Ola, I'm trusting you. Thanks for the ride.
Enjoy.
The view is amazing. This is definitely the kind of driving you want to leave to the professionals. Okay, I'm okay. If there's one thing I'll be taking home, it's the electric G is the real G. Time for me to stop talking and hold on. Please like and subscribe. I'll see you next time.